Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. This is David Esquire coming to you live from EPHQ for another episode of Raw 365, where we get real, authentic, and weird. Today's episode is how does moi decide on the perfect photograph or the perfect clip, video clip? Well, first of all, there isn't a perfect photo or a perfect video clip or anything like that. There isn't. We can strive as much as we want and we can get like really crazy and psychotic and neurotic about it, but there isn't one. But what I can share with you is a simple rule of thumb that I have that helps me deduce my images or my video clips down to what I would think of would be the best one, and then the best one of all of the best, like the best of the best of the best, sir, will shine through. And that is a very simple process. When in doubt, take it out. I'm not kidding. It is painful sometimes because you're like, that could have been, should have been. It's not. It just sucked. It wasn't as good as what you thought it could have been, and just get rid of it. Pull it out of your video feed, pull it out of your timeline, pull it out of everything. Pull the photo out, get rid of it, chuck it, kick it to the curb. Get rid of it. Seriously, for reals. Because your work is only as good as the crappiest photo you took or the crappiest video clip that you took. I'm just being really blunt. I'm just being real and authentic. Yo, gangsters. No, seriously. It's only as good as the worst image or the worst video clip that you took. And do you really want to put like something where you're like, well, it's okay? No, get rid of it. Do better. If your video is going to be shorter because you took something out that just wasn't up to snuff, okay, and do better next time. If your collection of work that you're going to be putting together for your client, for your photos, is not as broad and diverse as you thought it was going to be because there were some photos you needed to take out because they just weren't up to snuff, okay, do better next time. But don't ever, ever, ever give away the when in doubt, take it out photo or the when in doubt, take it out video clip. That is the process that I use to help me rise to the top with some of my work. Now, granted, like what I like is different than what you guys may like and vice versa. But that's what works for me. That is my, well, not the cornerstone, but it's one of a few cornerstones that I use. But that's the biggest one that stuck out in my mind for this topic today. What do you guys do? Totally share downstairs in the Kilt Zone. I'd love to be able to hear about it and read about it and check it out because, sharing is caring. And let's pull it together, man. So that's it. And this is David Esquire coming to you live from EPHQ for another episode of Raw 365, where we get real, authentic, and a little bit weird. And if you're subscribing and you're following, you rock. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Just give yourself, just pat yourself, hit yourself on the shoulder right there. Like Anthony Michael Hall, Breakfast Club. Yeah, you're all that. And a bowl of grits and a bag of chips and some guacamole dip. And, like, comment, share, hit the bell, notifications, ding dong, sharing is caring. I don't have a raven, so I'm not going to send a raven to come bug you. But if you're in town and you want to get together for some legal addictive stimulants, then where you need to do what is next, and you know what it is. Yeah, stay caffeinated. Yeah. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.